Yo, watch over. How you doing, man? I'm doing alright. Feel a little cold though, as if I'm getting sick again. Hope you're doing good, man. Oh no, this game's not free, no. I don't know if it's still on sale, but when I got it, it was on sale like 40% off. It was a discount, 40% off. So I got it for like 50 somewhat dollars Canadian. But yeah, I don't know if it's full price now. I'm not sure. Just give me a moment. At some point I'm gonna have to go downstairs. I need to get something to drink, man. I just got coffee here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's put on that set. And let's begin. I gotta remember the controls now. Oh, I think here you can't use any of your powers. Yeah, that's right. Here in this place, the Deadlands, you can't use any of your powers. Not sure why, but yeah.
What is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
He was just poking the guy.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Bad guys. Die.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
More of them.
It's over. You lose.
Alright, I got that special ability now where I can transform into that demon, whatever. I don't know what it is, but Infrit, I think it's called.
Not this time.
That giant demon-looking thing.
That's enough.
But I'm not gonna use it now. It's not necessary to use it now.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die!
It's over.
Oh, get out of there! Ah.
Stay down.
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs. They were innocent people. It's over.
I missed that. Oh, I thought she was one of them.
Not this time.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
I know. You can wait. Not this time.
You're gonna be staggered soon. There you go. Bye.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pole was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here. But someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial. Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Let's go. Alright, go here. Yo, Josh, thank you for that first like, man. Appreciate it.
We have a lot to discuss.
How you doing, Josh? Okay, we got 2 side quests and a main quest. Let's do the side quests, even though I find the side quests are just lame.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
But you do get stuff out of it, so yeah. Oh. Okay, wait, no, we cannot do the side quest. Yeah, they're locked right now, so we gotta go. We have no choice but to go to the main quest. I'm doing alright, Josh, man. Oh, that's good. Yo, Lee, thank you for that second like, man. I woke up not too long ago, and I feel like, I don't know, I woke up like freezing, you know? And I feel like I'm gonna be catching a cold, I don't know, man, but I'm tired of feeling sick all the time, you know? It's like I just want to feel better, and it's like it's not happening. Yeah, when I got home, I usually just have a coffee, or not even like today. I came home, I ate something small, and then I just went straight to bed. You know. Oh, here too, man. You're frozen right now. I was like, I wake up and I'm like, I gotta get up because it's already like past 5 in the afternoon or whatever it was, and like I didn't want to leave. I want to stay in the covers, you know what I mean? But I'm like, man, I gotta get up. So I immediately got up, I turned the heating on, and I put on a sweater, you know. So now I feel a bit warm, you know. But man, you got sick? Oh damn. Yo, I've been
It's getting more crowded by the day.
so far.
Tell myself that
I've been
it's all
sick.
a blessing.
How many
Time
times
enough
now?
for quiet contemplation.
Since fall, I've been sick like maybe 2-3 times, man, and like they weren't like just a little cold, you know what I mean? It was like bad,
you
either
find the
virus,
answers you were looking
some
for?
virus or really bad
I
flu,
still
man.
don't know what to make of this
Blankets around me and everything, yeah.
gift, curse,
You know,
whatever it is I've been given.
yeah, I appreciate
There's one thing I can say
that,
for
Lee,
certain.
man. Some people they just tune in, but they won't support.
I
you
am a
know?
dominant.
I
Ifrit.
don't know.
There is nothing I can do to change that.
I already noticed that. I don't even at this point. I just don't like bother with it. Really, it's just like whatever, man. Yeah.
Spoken true.
Yeah, actually, his outfit changed and everything. He was able to acquire this outfit, which is pretty cool.
It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place.
You know this guy Sid.
Die on their own terms.
I'm not like a huge fan of Final Fantasy. I know that I played the first one when I was a kid on Nintendo when my mom bought it for us, and I remember playing it. And it was like one of the old Final Fantasy, how
13 years.
the combat style was, where it's like run, hit the guy, run back, and then it's their turn, the enemy's turn, and then they do the same thing. They run at you, they hit you, they run back. And I didn't like it. I'm like, what is this shit? You know what I mean? Like, what is this crap? I'm used to playing Ninja Turtles and like battling it out with everyone, you know. And then I get this game, you know. A lot of people like that kind of style. I'm not too crazy about it, you know. But so I did play, you know, Final Fantasy, like the first Final Fantasy game, and that game, man, I'll tell you, was so tough. It was so hard. That game. Just the first boss was like a struggle and a half, man. It was like, man.
That was the answer.
And
The only one we need.
but yeah, Sid, I know that because of my friend Heavy. He's a huge fan of Final Fantasy, and he appeared in I think in all the Final Fantasies. This guy here I'm talking about.
Sprinkle of fire. This plan of mine.
I've got the sniffles, but that's the start to a cold. Oh yeah, definitely. Me, it's never that. It's usually a sore throat. That's when it starts. It's the sore throat for me.
We're going to sneak into the
Yeah.
capital and pay a visit to Mother.
See, that's the thing. I know tea's really good for you. I'm just like stubborn in that way. Like I'm not fond of tea. Like I'm more a coffee drinker, you know. But I know tea's really good for you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Lee, trying to have, you know, watch over to like the stream, but you know what, just let it be, man. There's no point in, as you can see, he didn't even bother to like it, so. But that's why I know who the real ones are, man.
Capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
Yet you do not.
Probably should grab a blanket. Oh, definitely, Lee, man. You got to hit that cold right away, man. That's the best time, is when it first starts. That's when you jump on it, you know. You treat it, because if you just wait and whatever, then it's always good to take medicine and drink lots of fluids and all that right from the start. You know?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look.
And it's funny too, because like I'm not getting sick because of, you know, like going out there in the cold or whatever. I'm getting sick because of other people, and that pisses me off. That kind of like, you know, gets to me, because it's like, it's because of you I got sick. You know what I mean? Because you're coughing all over the fucking place. My God. And I hate that people come to work sick. It's like, stay home.
Of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed,
because all you're doing is coming to work, and you're just getting everyone else sick, you know.
But instead of setting your mind,
and bosses that don't understand that and be like, "Oh, it's okay, sick. Just come in anyways." It's like you know, I don't get that, because by doing that, it's like, yeah, you got your employee to work, whatever, to put in whatever percent he can put in. But it's like at the same time you're getting other people sick, you know. So in the end, then it, like today, yesterday, I should say, there was like missing 4 employees, and that's because someone was sick and got everyone sick, and you know. And then he's short-staffed, you know.
If their land is being wrested away,
But you know, he's sick or no sick, come to work, okay? I'll come to work and I'll sneeze and cough on everybody. And
Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
exactly.
that is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
Who's
This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to
I guess last night was raining cats and dogs, man, and it was freaking pouring
Shall we raise the
crazy.
Well, someone will have to contend with the down.
And I'm driving with a car that's got like, the brakes are finished, and the muffler's fucking holding up by fucking clothes hangers, and like the tire I gotta keep. Oh my god, it's a disaster, man. I really need to fix that car. It's like, and I know like the snow is gonna be coming down very soon, man. And once it comes down, and once it's like 30 centimeters of snow or whatever, that's it for me. What am I gonna do? You know, I won't even be able to take it out of the parking lot.
Garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
But when you're tight with money,
That
and
won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing.
I gotta pick a day, choose a day when I'm gonna have to work on my channel, because I'm already up to reapply again for monetization, but
Take this crystal. How does it allow us to control?
in a way I kind of like that I'm not, because then I can
By
like
drawing ambient ether.
do certain things that monetized people can't do, like cussing, for example.
That's easy.
And that's
They're mine
a
for the
little,
mother
that's
crystals.
hard for me too, you know, because I'm so
There
used,
was
it's a habit, you know, I'm so
Although
used to like
admittedly, this here fits
swearing
more
all
easily in
that.
the pocket.
I mean, almost every sentence
The
is
mother
an
crystals
F word.
are massive. Some as large as
So,
mountains.
I don't know, I'm kind of a little hesitant
So
to
you see the
whatever,
problem?
but one thing's for
Imagine
sure, I
just
need to
how much ether
fix
can
up
be
my
drawn
channel
by
before I
something that
reapply
size.
again. Because all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna get refused again.
I can't know that
We are told that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was in
But I think,
convenient.
you know, an F-bomb here and an F-bomb there,
Inconvenient to whom?
it doesn't really affect your channel. I don't think so, because I know there's overrated YouTubers that
Higher
you
up,
hear it in their videos.
gods
They,
themselves.
you know, there's an F-bomb here and an F-bomb there. So I don't think that's, you know,
So now you want to do something about the crystals?
as long as your channel's 18 and
What?
over, it's fine.
We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one. What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into?
Okay, now
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
I can do the side quests.
Don't mind me. Just
Yeah, so the side quests are pretty, like, I don't know. It's like pretty much just doing favors, like bring this over here or serve that guy food. Next thing you know, it's gonna be take this trash, throw it in the trash can. Like,
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Oh, just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
see, I gotta go find a letter now.
Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Man, it's cold, but I got hot tea, and I'm like, nice. It's definitely gonna warm you up, man. Some hot tea, a blanket, yeah, definitely.
Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wait. Oh, I gotta go this way, I think.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Yeah, so yeah, these side quests are like, yeah.
Never this late. Where are you, Randall?
If it wasn't for the rewards, then I,
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man.
I wouldn't bother with these side
I'm
quests.
worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bear on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Oh wait, this is another one. Oh shoot.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank...
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton. The tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Okay, let's prioritize this quest. I didn't prioritize the other one. Alright, so... I guess... No, wait. Let me check the map because I'm all confused right now. Moving heaven and earth. Wait. Search God's veils. Lost Wing. Wait, where? Hold on, if I do... Wait. No, that doesn't work. Is this another side quest?
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to...
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companion. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Wait. This way.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running off to the fat chocobo behind their back.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regard.
That's 1. 2 more.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicus immediate ministrations are sent here for further. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
Okay.
You must eat if you're to...
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly? Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven. And you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Now, for the other side quests. But I don't see, I think that's another side quest there, I think. Let me hit this one. Because I don't see the other ones. It might be like I gotta get out from here.
Wanted to send a message.
What happened? Is everything all right?
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps. But the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Yeah, now I see them. Okay. We'll go here.
It's true. I have to find him. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hen. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our...
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder? You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He can't have got far. I'd better keep my eyes peeled. The lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. But we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in Paris. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. We'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
What's this here?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Whatever, I gotta go play with someone, friends, but the stream is great. Keep it up. Thank you, Watch Over. Appreciate it, man.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful, Nick.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without crystals. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty.
Okay. Let me see. Map. Oh no, I gotta get out from here. Which way is it now?
I hear they were hiding Brandon that didn't belong.
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Sun's setting fast.
Hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him up.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing, please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He does deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened, and I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate, and I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open. Good. Someone's in trouble. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then.
Let me check what this is. This is the other quest, I think.
Let's make this quick.
It's over.
You lose. You lose.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quinn summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped.
I was so sure they'd be gone. The letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver. And her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned it, or...
Oh, he's a busy man. But thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. For your trouble. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
What happened? Is everything all right?
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Oh. Yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl, the soil. Did you bring it?
Yes.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit, but with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's
all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay, although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? I know it's not much, but it's something at least.
Wow.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Now, my research can continue apace,
Grateful
and when my
bastard.
fertilizer is complete,
Let's talk to this soul lady here.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Okay. Everything is weak. Weak. No.
And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it's in Tyre's bile too. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down another crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Oh, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due set.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home, with a fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble.
It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning.
Sounds like Sid. It's the same voice actor.
This is a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale, and she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking to whatever that is. Alien report counter in the hideaway mess. These reports compiled by the curse breakers contain information on quests currently available across Alesthea.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Gav.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So it's pronounced icon. That was econ. It's icon. Alright. Wait, what's this? Let's check what this is here.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill some. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade. Let's get this over with.
She said a bunch of them. There's only 2 people. I mean, I'm thinking like 6, 7, you know.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stable!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, when they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
So,
another
we're
side
meeting
quest.
in Northreach. Where will I find
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them?
I can try.
That'll do. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
It won't be long. You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his...
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you...
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Hotel, mate. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat, and no one shouted. We ate, and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
Another one. Oh my god.
Master Quinton will never forgive me for... I'll... Wait, if you're a friend of Master...
And you...
You look like...
All right.
Hotel, mate. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Stay down!
It's over. Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quinton's man know.
Don't tell me. Turnings for some. But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Yo, Phoenix, how you doing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and Imperial wolves from our door. Vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Ready to play Minecraft. That's done. Let's go to the main quest now. How do I get to the main quest? Oh, wait. Can I fast travel? Yeah, I can. So frustrating. Oh, you got snow there? Okay. We haven't got any snow. I mean, it snowed a little bit one night, but that's about it. But I'm pretty sure it's coming in. And I still didn't get my car fixed, so yeah. No, I think Josh and Lee are not in the stream anymore. In the chat.
There. North Reach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Yeah.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that fella?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are, but... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to fuck, we can speak more at the Veg.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the vet.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach... Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dead. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pot.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me, you there?
It's not been half a moon since Belling's.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thing. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good time.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you...
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to...
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their way. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I...
That's the day done then.
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
States.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find a soldier who may...
Many, but...
Is he...
Weren't expecting anything branded until the new moon.
What's that? No. It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I'm sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings. Doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on me.
I think he meant to ask us something else.
Wait, what's the sleep?
He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northwich with the dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her lot. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
There won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a... You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from her, but rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay. Abilities. Alright, I do want to get... Oh, we got these ones too, eh? Yeah, okay, let's get this one. And I'll get these two. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna save. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed part 5 of Final Fantasy XVI, even though it consists mostly of side quests. Hopefully, in the next in part 6, we'll get more interesting. So yeah, thank you all again for tuning in, and for those who supported the stream. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Take care.